My name is Brother Brian Carty. I'm the principal and founder of De La Salle Academy and the founder and chairman of the board of George Jackson Academy. George Jackson Academy was founded in response to a definite need for boys within the culture. Everybody knows that a bright child sitting in a regular classroom very often withers on the vine, becomes demotivated, unchallenged. It's an intellectual wasteland. And a lot of times being smart is a real social faux pas. You become the target of the other kids. So they need to be in an environment where that gift and that talent can be nurtured, a high level of expectation, because the world that they can enter is going to expect that of them. So if they're going to go on to places like Harvard and Yale and Princeton and Brown and Dartmouth and all the other great colleges and make a mark in this world, they got to have a good foundation. And George Jackson is that foundation.
I think here they support being smart, and they think that having a better future is better than living with gangs and being with troublesome people.
I feel like I'm being challenged. I feel like I'm learning a lot. And we all trust each other, and it's like one big community.
I never thought there were places like this where people put aside their differences and what they think about and sort of like accept you into their own lives and take away what they feel and open their heart to you.
George Jackson Academy is like a place where you don't have to be afraid of one another. In the school I was before, people always used to bully me around and I was scared of speaking from, but then I came to this school and I was still afraid, and then they showed me that the 8th graders and 6th and 7th showed me that they cared for one another.
School is definitely not like any other school. It's like a brotherhood and a community. Nobody wants to fight each other. Everybody will just like to have fun during class, and we never argue unless we're having a debate.
It's not like other schools. It's like this school is a community instead of being a school. It's like a second home. This school is like will help New York City because it takes all the boys that you think that might not like make it to the school because they're not playing in an even field, and like a playing field such as other boys that have greater opportunities. This school actually gives them that opportunity to be successful in this world.
For example, we treat them like family, we treat them with respect, we treat them how we would like to be treated, and if anybody has problems, we would like to help them, even if it's social or academic. And the teachers here, they really care about us. They want us to be safe, and they want us to learn a lot. And really, everybody just welcomes each other, even if you're new, even if you look different from what they look, they welcome you and try to act like if you were part of their family. We're really friendly here in the school.
I call it a magical oasis of hope. Everything about this school is about hope, hope in the future. To see these boys coming off the buses and the subways, bounding off, many of them coming from as far away as even 2 hours one way, to see the smiles on their faces, that's all about hope. And to think that we will be launching these boys into the world as young men who have leadership set in their sights, and to think that we will be training them to make a difference. Firstly, we'll be teaching them that they can make a difference, and secondly, teaching them that they must make a difference in this world. That's why this is a special school.
It builds the kids. It builds the kids' self-esteem. It helps to shape their character. It lets them know that dreams are possible. If you got a gift, you got to use it. You can't sit down and let the world come to you. You got to work hard and go out and get it.
Now, even for me as a teacher, it took a while for me to buy into actually think that, boys could actually pull this off. And his belief in the school itself, for me, Brother Brian helped get me to buy into it.
You know, we were given an idea, a wonderful almost template and model. Take the De La Salle method of educating gifted children and apply that to young men. And it sounds easy on paper, but when you actually get into the building and get into the room and get into the day-to-day working with the guys, there are a lot of differences between the two environments.
Graduating class that we had last year, one of the things they constantly talked about was representing the school wherever they went so that they could pave the way for these other schools to take a chance on our boys that are still coming up.
We're really not just teaching them skills and building their knowledge base, but we're trying to promote positive citizens, and people who are going to grow up to be productive men in their lives. And I think that's a benefit to any city, no matter whether they move away and come back or whether they spend their entire lives here. The fact that they understand that there's a value in contributing to your community and in taking an active part in bringing about some sort of positive change.
It's really the American dream. This is the American dream, and it's providing the American dream for boys who are the worthiest of boys. They're talented boys. If we weren't around, many of these boys would just relegate themselves to oblivion, because it's not a cool thing to be an intelligent, talented boy in the inner city. It's not. So to see them, on their way, the graduation we had last year was our first. To see them all going to some of the most highly selected schools in the country is, again, a part of the magic. It's really so life-affirming. It really is a life-affirming experience. I couldn't ask for a greater gift.
So why would you give to here? Because we got something that works. We have a history, and it's strong and it's powerful, and you see it in the kids.